I'm Miss Kiki, your fun-time conversational Korean tutor. Today, we are going to talk about Korean names. I met many international friends who are studying Korean language, 한국어, and most of them have Korean names. So, today, I want to show you the short history of the most popular names, and let's talk about the new trend of names in Korea. On top of this, we are going to practice how to call your friends naturally in Korea. First, we have last name, family name for sure. This is the top rank of family name in Korea. 김, 이, 박, 최, 정, 강, 조, 윤, 장. Among them, Kim plus 이 plus 박 takes up about 45% of Koreans. Isn't it crazy? It's huge! And for the first name, why don't we list up the most popular names for each period of time? Here goes. From the 40s to 60s, 정숙, 영숙, 순자, 숙자 were the popular names back in those days for women. And for men, these were 영수, 영식, 영철, 영호. As you can see, when women's names have 순, 숙, 자, they feel a little old. For men's names, they all start with 영, 영수, 영식, 영철, 영호. From the 70s to 90s, 지혜, 지현, 은정, 은영 were the most popular names for women. Especially, I can meet tons of women whose name is either 지현 or 은영. I bet those names were super popular back in those days. For the men's name back in 70s to 90s, 지훈, 성민, 준호, 민수 were common. In my opinion, these men's names are still being used among young guys these days compared to the women's names. Finally, for the 2000 to 2010s, 서윤, 서연, 지우, 유진 were the most popular names for the girls, and 민준, 하준, 서준, 현우 for the boys. Even though all the names I mentioned today are pretty, these recent popular names feel sophisticated even for me. What do you think about those names? Which one is your favorite? If you should pick one, what would it be? These days, unique names are also popular. I heard that gender-neutral names such as August, Max, Justice are trendy in English-speaking countries, right? This trend is also popular in Korea as well. For the gender-neutral names in Korea, we have Jin, Yeonu, Suhyun, Jimin, and so on. We can find lots of Korean celebrities with these gender-neutral names. Aside from the normal names, religious or international names are also popular, such as John, Daniel. Second, let me tell you how to call your friends' names. You know, Korea has a pretty strict seniority system, and they call someone by your job or rank. 선생님, 변호사님, 선배님, 김부장, and so forth. And normally, the way you call somebody is up to your age. When they are older than you call them 언니, 오빠, 누나, 형. I'll explain about this later on. But when you call your close friends, usually the same age, you add 아 or 야 at the end of someone's name. Let's take examples. When the name has 받침, a final consonant for the last letter in the name. 나연, 의진, 찬열, 성민, you add 아 at the end, such as 나연아, 의진아, 찬열아, 성민아. On the other hand, when the name has no 받침, a final consonant for the last letter in the name. 지수, 제니, 수호, 희수, you add 야. In this case, 지수야, 제니야, 수호야, 희수야. When you add 아 or 야, you can call your close friends in a gentle and friendly way. Who are your close friends? Do they have Korean names by any chance? How do you call your friends when you speak in Korean? Please let me know in the comment. This is what I prepared for today. I hope you could understand more about 한국 이름, Korean names, and ask me anything about Korean names. I'll be happy to answer your inquiries. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!